Directions back in 1985, 86. That's when I started my drum group. And the idea was to pull some of our cultures, our different ways, our different people from all over. And I invited a lot of people that were different tribes to come around and
Thank you, Lisa.
we could learn a little bit about each other's singing. And that's what the powwow singing is about learning about each other's culture. So a lot of people think that Native American people are the same people. We're not. We come from different walks of life. We have different traditions, different ways. So I'm going to take the word good in our language. In my language, good is tots. Tots means good. If you say it in Sioux, it's washte. If you say it in Blackfeet, it's sukapi. If you say it in Cree, it's miwasin or miyasin, depending on what province of the area you're from up in Canada. So that's just 4 different languages that was being introduced to each other as a people when society decided to put us down into Oklahoma for a little while. And a lot of my tribe did not survive down there because they weren't used to that climate, way different down there than it is up here. So when you see the powwow circuit, you go out and see the people out there and learn. We get a chance to learn a little bit about each other's culture, about each other's ways, and so even though the feeling of the powwows are the same, they're gonna be differences because we're walking into a different culture, and that's what I try to explain to a lot of people that I work with when we're traveling. Is have respect for wherever we're at, because we're going to have a chance to learn about their culture, and that's what the singing and the powwows are about. My young days, the war dancing was about the men. The men were the ones that were the warriors. They were the ones that did the hunting and protected the people around them. So before that, it was a war dance. But a lot of our elders came together, wanted women to be able to be a part of this whole celebration, which was derived into what you hear nowadays as powwows. And that's the way that we're able to share a little bit about our culture. So we're gonna do a short grand entry, and we'll just go in with our program from there. That's a little overview of some of our dancers. We're going to get started with our jingle dress dancers, and I'm going to do a short explanation of each of the categories.
You're welcome, Dwayne.
Jingle dress dancers. This is recognized as a healing dance style. As you can see, they got jingles on the regalia. A long time ago, among the Ojibwe people, this dress came out of a dream, and it was a way of healing our people for healing. And each of those cones nowadays you see, there used to be, nowadays it's Copenhagen, but a long time ago it used to be those little snufflets. And tobacco in a lot of our tribes is a very sacred thing. It's something we use in part of our prayers. And each of those cones represented a prayer. So they weren't really that loud until later on in years, probably about the last 25, 30 years, you start seeing the big ones like this. And that's just, you feel the energy when they're out there dancing. So but this does derive from a very old style dress. It's recognized as a prayer dress, and it is for our healing of our young people. You know that a lot of our people have got caught into drug addiction and alcoholism, and it's a way to pray for our people to stay sober and help support other people around us. So this is our jingle dress. We're going to do 2 short songs. Okay, we're going to go on to our Fast and Fancy, the girls' Fast and Fancy.
Thank you, Rosie. Beautiful indeed.
So as you can see, these girls are wearing shawl dance regalia.
Sorry, Dwayne.
Long time ago, a lot of our
jingle dress dance?
young dancers wanted to
prayers.
dance on the floor and join in with the men group. And what some of these dancers would do is dress into the double bustle regalia. And it wasn't later on that a lot of the elders came together and got this style of dance together for the kids, for the young ones. And these are most of the time they're going through transition. This is a time that they're going from young girls to teens to adults. And in that time, it's recognized as the cocoon time. They're recognized as a butterfly dance. So you'll see a lot of really cool moves that they do out there, and it's recognized as that. So this is our Fast and Fancy, more recent style. Probably came out around 30s or 40s, 50s in that area. And that was, again, to encourage our young ones to come out and learn a little bit about their culture and the enjoyment of what we do.
Prayers up.
Okay, we're gonna have our young man come out here. Oh, sweet song. Okay, never mind. Actually, we're gonna do a women's traditional first. So come on, sweet song, you're up. And Angelique. So these are two of our dancers, Angelique Spotted Eagle and Sweet Song Spotted Eagle. We're gonna do traditional. This is women's traditional. Long time ago, like I was talking about earlier, the women would be on the outside of the arena and they would do stationary for the men group out there to support. And before they were coming out more out onto the floor, they did the stationary, and then it went right into war dance dancing. So we're gonna have the girls do one stationary and then just go right into a regular dance. And then some of the regalia you see out here, they always have something on their regalia that represents their tribe some way or other. And so you'll see a lot of different tribes that the women's tradition are dressed a little bit differently because they have something that has to do with their people. So that's the differentiation between a lot of the men and women traditionals that you would see out there on the floor. So this is our women's traditional. Okay, we're going to have our our men's traditional, but it's our young man coming out. So Julius coming out. So this is our boys traditional, and he's going to do one short song. We're going to do what we call a sneak up. A sneak up is basically a long time ago. The young men they come out and they kind of mimic a little bit about what they learn about hunting. But we also have men's traditional who does the same sneak up, and this is also recognized as a war dance song too. So these songs they would show a little bit about what they did while they were in battle, and to them it's more of a personal reason. But this is our sneak up. Sometimes the songs get a little bit tricky. So we're going to be doing our last song, and this song is for anybody who wants to come out and join in. We're going to have some of our dancers come out, and we're going to do a round dance. A round dance is a song that we use for meeting some of our new friends and greeting some of our old friends. And we do have a lot of old friends here, and I would like to also meet a lot of you new friends as well. So, and so does our dancers. But we're going to be singing the song. So anybody who wants to come out, we got a big circle right here. Make a circle right out here. It's going to be a round dance. So dancers spread out. Show them we're basically going to be doing 2 beats on the round dance. Round dancing is basically like a heartbeat. So we're always using that heartbeat feel. Okay, and come out and basically shake each other's hands. You're coming out to shake each other's hands and meet some of our new friends, greet some of our old friends. These dances are sometimes so big, we could fill the floor about 3 times full. So you're more than welcome to come on out because we can always make an inner circle. So if anybody wants to come on and dance, you're more than welcome. Okay? Give yourself a nice round of applause. Good job, guys. So again, my name is Harold Paul. I am the lead singer for Four Directions Drum. Our drum group, we're pretty much a family group, but at the same time, we do represent a lot of tribes. We have Blackfeet, we have Nez Perce, we have Lakota Sioux, we have Cherokee. So we and different tribes that always approach us at one time or another. So again, thank you very much, and have a good day.
Thank you, Harold and the Paul family.
All right, one more round of applause for Four Directions. That was awesome, awesome. So up next.